Hello, this is Jack Bannister, Head of Sixth Form at Waldegrave School, with the second video presentation in a short series designed for current applicants to Waldegrave Sixth Form looking to start with us in September 2021. Before you watch this video, I would suggest that you make sure that you go back and have watched the preceding one on making your A-level subject choices. This particular video is the second of the three in the series and is focused on what we mean when we give out conditional offers to students. And the final video, which I would encourage you to watch after this, is about our arrangements for enrolment in the summer. So the key question here is, what does a conditional offer mean? And some of you watching this video will have already received a conditional offer from us. Others of you will be receiving one in due course. And so we really want to be clear about the meaning of those conditional offers in terms of securing your place at Waldegrave Sixth Form. So everyone who applies to Waldegrave Sixth Form will be given a conditional offer, and that includes both internal applicants and external applicants. And what I mean by that is internal applicants would be our current Waldegrave Year 11 students who are already here studying with us, and external applicants would be those students who've applied to come to Waldegrave for Sixth Form who are currently attending other schools. So everyone who applies receives effectively the same response, which is a conditional offer. There's no such thing as an unconditional offer, so this is a good outcome to have received the conditional offer. These offers have already started to be communicated, and you will be informed you have received your conditional offer through Applica, which is the same online application system that you would have used to submit your initial application to us earlier in this academic year. So effectively, you will be given sent a letter via Applica, sort of an electronic letter. We are going through the applications, we are reading them, we're looking carefully at them before we issue our responses. So at the moment, we have sent out these letters already to internal applicants. So our current Waldegrave Year 11s, you should have already received your conditional offer through Applica. And for external applicants, those currently at other schools, you will receive yours in due course by the end of March, so the end of this month. And the difference in timeframes there makes absolutely no difference to the sort of final outcome of your likelihood to get a place, because as I've said, the conditional offers are being given to everyone, and they are the same conditions for everyone effectively. So the only reason for the slight delay for external applicants is because we have had to take our time to read through those applications and get to know you. So when you receive your conditional offer letter on Applica, you should receive a notification or an alert to the email addresses that you originally entered on your application. But it's a good idea to log on to Applica to periodically check as well. So that's the sort of means and time frame of communication. So the key thing really is, what is this offer dependent upon? So receiving a conditional offer is not a guarantee of a place in the sixth form. It is conditional on a number of things, which I've outlined on this slide. So in order for that conditional offer to be converted into an actual place at Waldegrave Sixth Form, the general admissions criteria must have been met for the sixth form generally, which is 5 GCSEs grades 4 to 9 at GCSE, including English language and maths. Students will also need to have met the specific entry requirements for the courses that they wish to study, and I've outlined those entry requirements in more detail on my previous video about subject choices. Students are allowed to change their mind about the subjects they would like to study on enrolment day, so that doesn't necessarily mean that students have to have met the entry requirements for the courses they've expressed an interest in on their initial application, but they must have met the entry requirements for the courses that they are enrolling to study with us in the summer. The conditional offer also is conditional on there being places left on the courses the students wish to study at the time of enrolment, and indeed on there being space in the sixth form as a whole. So we have many more applicants than we have places. We have approximately 180 places. So for external applicants, it is feasible that, or there will be a point at which we become full and there are still people hoping to enroll with us. In terms of that third bullet point about there being places left on the courses, we do look at the preferences that students have expressed on their applications and try to timetable accordingly. So the subjects that are most popular, we tend to have more classes running for them. But again, it is possible that a particular subject may fill up at the time a student, also before the time a student comes to enroll. So we can't guarantee places on particular courses at this stage as well. So that's very much a bullet point summary. In terms of how we do enroll people with conditional offers, for more thorough information on that, I would encourage you to read our oversubscription criteria, and that can be seen in full on the school website. Because there are these various conditions attached to the offer, we would always advise applicants, both internal and external, to hold offers from at least 3 other sixth form providers to ensure that you've got lots of options in the summer. So really important to kind of understand that with the conditional offer, your place is not yet guaranteed. It's conditional on those elements there. For further details on sort of the order in which we enroll students and how that kind of process works, please do stay tuned for my next video, which is on specifically focused on the enrollment arrangements for the summer. So once you've received your conditional offer, I would really encourage you to log on and respond to it on Applica as soon as possible. So when you log on to Applica after being given your offer, there will quite visibly be an accept or decline button. So you're welcome to decline the offer if you want, or I would imagine for the majority of you, you will be accepting it. There is a deadline for responding to conditional offers, which is Sunday the 18th of April 2021. So we do have a good amount of time, but it is really essential that that you do accept your conditional offer by that point, particularly for external applicants to the sixth form. Please note, as I've mentioned previously, that accepting a conditional offer at that stage does not mean students have to enroll, and it doesn't mean that students have to study the subjects that they've currently put on their application. It is possible for you to accept offers from multiple sixth form providers, and indeed we would encourage you to do that, to keep your options open, and there will be an opportunity for students to change their mind about the subjects that they would like to study at the point of enrolment in the summer. So that's the basic information around conditional offers, which you will have either received or will be receiving in due course. If you do have any questions about anything I've said, please do email them into sixthform@waldegravesch.org, and we will get back to you either by return email or through a telephone call. Thank you very much for listening. I would encourage you to stay tuned and move on to the final video in this series, which is all about the arrangements for enrolment day in the summer. Thank you very much.